Hey everybody, it's Rob from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards coming back at you with the next video today. Technically it is 1:56 Mountain Time, Wednesday, November 22nd. So our second video of the night. We're going to do some of these Allen and Ginter value packs because we just opened that Target blaster, which was extraordinary for not having a major hit. We got three decent short prints: Jackie Robinson, Jim Tomei, and I can't remember the other one, but we got a rookie card, so that's always a plus. That's just base. But we got a Jose Altuve, so that kind of erased the good out of that, and that was a base. So that's like a +2, and this is like a -2, so those wiped each other out. Then we got Allen and Ginter back, Trey Mancini, not great, but it is a short print. Then we got a retail exclusive gold border rookie card, Prado. So that's a couple points plus, past that 12 mark. Another retail exclusive, Jordan Walker, rookie design variant. So that adds a few more points to being, we're already at good, or really good. Then you got another rookie card here, and that is Diaz, and that's now an Ginter back. So now we're at really good. Then we got the Statue of Liberty, which is a tough one, and the World of Wonder. So that's worth multiple points. So that pushed us up to about epic, right at the epic level. And we got, who do we get in those Rockstar cards? We got a Led Zeppelin poster, so that's really good. But as far as that blaster goes, then we ended up getting the Gunnar Henderson rookie card, rookie of the year. So that pushed it up to epic. And then we got the mini Wembanyama in really good shape, pretty good centering. So that pushed it past epic to extremely good. But to boot, then we got another Wembanyama, and that was the foil filigree. So that pushed it to an extraordinary box, considering we didn't get any real hits or relics or autographs or no numbers, Brooklyn backs, any of that stuff. Showed you the stuff that I picked up at Walmart today, which was a 2 autographs per box, Bowman Platinum. I don't know what they're called, Mega Box. Update 2023 tops. 2 more Allen and Ginter 2023 they had at the Walmart. The new archives, got one of these. And just to show you how much I was disappointed in Goodwin Champions, they had some blasters there, so I figured I'd pick up one to show you guys. We'll see if we get to any of that in this video, but I want to do a few of these for sure. 2020 value pack with the 5 card, not 3 like I used to get or thought, but 5 exclusive gold border minis, retail exclusives. Comes in a bonus pack. So at the card shop, CJ, the 2 CJ sports cards are collectibles in the west side of Albuquerque off of Unser. No, not Unser, Coors, excuse me. 1 on Coors at the Cottonwood Mall, Coors Bypass, whatever. And the other, what Coors turns into going into Rio Rancho. And picked up another one of these there. So I ended up getting 12 of these from those 2 shops for like $10 a pop instead of 15. So, you know me, I like to save these Allen and Ginter stuff, like these packaging. So in 10 years I can show you, oh yeah, this is what these value packs look like. So maybe I'll keep these all intact and put them back in there. No, maybe we got a relic or something here, people. That's a pretty thick pack. So try to open these nice and stick them back in that value pack. That way in 10 years when I'm like, oh, this is how they looked when they came out. Just minus the cards. All right. Alright, so set that one aside. That one was facing this way. We'll set our mini off to the side here. My email shows I got a ton of stuff delivered from eBay, so mailbox is going to be overflowing when we get back. So Vogelbach, Daniel, Albert Pujols, so that's cool. Hey, look at that, Shohei Ohtani. So Pujols and Shohei Ohtani. Wow, having Ohtani, Trout, and Albert Pujols on the same team and not being able to do nothing. But there you go. That's a pretty early Shohei. Third year Shohei Ohtani. So that's going in the big boy pack stack over there. On the barn, the dog down on the farm. The dog card, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not my favorite insert set, but who doesn't love a dog? And then Chipper Jones, Hall of Famer. All right, just take a look at the backs of these and make sure I'm not got any one-on-ones. All right, so not a bad pack for the base cards. And then our mini, hey, we got a black border short print, Babe Ruth. Little off-centered top to bottom, it looks like, I would guess. Number 31, Babe Ruth, so that's solid. It's a solid card, as my buddy George Herbert Walker Bush would say. And Dick Cheney, Babe Ruth, Goat, Babe Ruth. Black border. Now, Cheney, you gotta settle down. It's not the prudent thing to do. Yeah, come on, Cheney. Chill out. Don't be a buzzkill like Bob Dole. Bob Dole. All right. There's my little bit of goofing around. You're going to get it retail. I really like these value packs just because you get the extra minis, and that's what I like to collect. Obviously, your best bet is to go with Hobby, but really your best bet in Allen and Ginter is to always go with the Allen and Ginter X because you're guaranteed an autograph. But I like all the crazy stuff Allen and Ginter does, so these value packs I love because of the extra minis. In retail in general, you get more minis per number of cards than you do in Hobby. So if you're a mini collector or trying to put it together a mini set, retail is probably your best bet because you get a lot more minis per card. 1 out of every 6 cards instead of 1 out of every 8 cards is a mini. Hunter Pence, we talked about him before. Barry Zito, Prince Fielder. Short print, number 317. Huston. Professional skateboarder, so Nijah Houston. So that's cool. Skateboarder ones are pretty cool. That'd be kind of a cool oddball one to get, like an autograph, or maybe like a skateboard relic or something would be cool. Yadier Molina. All right, so, and then our mini is a Thune, obviously a musician, it looks like, actor and comedian, so not even that. All right, so that's cool. I mean, it's not a short print, but it's an oddball one, so some people might like those. I do. I mean, some people might be looking for one of these because you can get Babe Ruth every year. It's the only year you'll be able to get this guy, most likely. All right, now it doesn't feel so thick anymore. Uh-oh, need a drink, folks. All right, bumped my little camera sitting here on the coffee cup. Trying to show you my Lobos who won tonight. All right, let's put that way. I believe that's the way that came out. Trying to put this back together the way it came. All right, Eric Hosmer, he was on the Cubs and got cut. 220. Ryu. Aparicio, White Sox. So I was deceived, but that is a short print. So we got a short print full size. Blue Appetite, whatever. It's kind of like turquoise almost. And Nelson Cruz to close out the main card. So no, there was no hit in that pack either. So maybe these were all card searched. You know, you can card search these value packs if you know what you're doing. Not that I ever did, but I've seen people do it, where these guys in the past would gather up like 100 of these value packs, and every one of them had a relic in it, so they know how to pack search these things. So I've gotten this one before, the Great White Shark, so that's cool. Behemoth Beneath. Don't like sharks, would hate to be eaten by one. Not a fan of sharks, but it's a cool card. So there you go. All right, let's get to our minis. So it comes in this little cellophane pack, which I struggled mightily with last night to get these open, the cards out. But we'll just see, it got caught up there in the corner. Just pull those out. All right. I believe that goes in here like this. So these all went like that. And they came out of this packaging. 2 facing backwards and 1 facing forward, and then that mini pack, the cards facing away, would go in this packaging like this. So when I show you this stuff years in the future or months, I'll be like, well, that's kind of how they looked. It came like that. Well, I guess I could just look at this other one. Oh, it looks like the 2 packs. These 2 packs face forward and the last one faced backwards. So just got to turn that around for accuracy in the future, folks. So you'll see people talking about 1920-something caramel cards, and they have no idea how they came, how they were distributed and packaged and all that. So there's be like, oh, this is how you could have got these back in 2020. These value packs, that's what they come in. Plus they have the hobby box and maybe a blaster. And then, of course, just the retail packs you can get in the retail box. All right, folks. Our first mini gold border retail exclusive is that Buddy Bell? No, Josh Bell. 129. So try to keep these in order. Martinez. Is that Victor? JD Martinez. And David Price. I'm not sure what happened to David Price. Well, has he been out injured? Did he retire? What happened? Or is he just kind of fell off? So they have 3 up facing cards, and then the last 2 are facing downward. So in the future, if people want to know how these came out, that's the way they came. 3 up, 2 upside down. So then we got the Smith. So is that Will Smith? Yep. Hope it didn't slap anyone. And Gregorius. So Didi Gregorius. Philadelphia, all you Phillies fans. So, needless to say, we got 5, 6, 7, 8 minis out of that value pack. So 3 packs, but 8 minis. So that's a win for me. Short print, black border, one of our 10 packs. Then this guy. So you got your oddball, which is fine with me. Good looking card. Looks well centered and good condition. Nick Thune. Then we got another short print, Behemoths of Beneath, the Great White Shark. So that's probably one of the good ones to get for that insert set. Because a lot of people probably want the Great White Shark better than they want the manatee or something like that. And then 5 short prints right off the bat just because they're retail exclusive. So it's the only place you can get them is retail. And so Bell, Martinez, Price, Smith, Gregorius. None of them are short prints, but yep. So that value pack without having any major hits or anything in it was a winner, because not only do we get Albert Pujols, on top of that we did get a Shohei Ohtani, so your American League MVP, 3rd year card, so that's a good one to get. So I'd say we did pretty good on that there value pack. All right, let's do one more. 16 minutes into it, haven't got sidetracked, haven't gotten any extra calls, nobody from the force has come in. Ooh. Oh, just a car passing by, folks. Dagnabbit, I don't like ripping these like that. All right, so just to make sure, we'll get this on video, how these come out. It's a good thing I got a bunch of these. So, facing forward, facing forward, facing backwards, and facing forward. So, if anyone's interested in how these were distributed 100 years in the future, there you go. All right. There's a retail pack, so let's see if how this one compares to the last value pack. 3 Allen and Ginter packs plus 5 exclusive gold parallel cards. I love Allen and Ginter because I love mini cards. And I love some of the odd stuff. Like, there you go. There's an odd one right off the bat. Basketball writer Jared Carabas. We've got a Nico Horner rookie card, so that's a pretty good one. We'll set that aside. Nico, solid player. Gary Sheffield again. That's the short print once again. So, Red Burl, Digging Deep. I think you can get relics of these, kind of like that Music to Your Ears this year. I do believe they had those super thick relics of these Digging Deep cards. And then the D.D. Gregorius. So, short print, so that's pretty good. Not as good as Shohei Ohtani. Blake Snell, he won your National League Cy Young this year, and it looks like he's going to be leaving San Diego. So, hey, Cubs could use a new pitcher too. $2.99, Blake Snell. Not a rookie card, not a short print, not a special back, but he is a Cy Young winner now, so fairly certain that's what they were saying on the MLB TV tonight. And he had 28 wins at this point in time. How many games? So a couple years, 2 or 3 years into his career, probably. I don't want to zoom that. I don't want to get this off off from the Zoom that I already have. Love me some Allen and Ginter, folks. Just can't resist. I love it. McKay rookie card. Brendan McKay. Toro rookie card. Abraham Toro. 4 scores and some years later. Right, Mr. Ernie Banks, I got a card of his, a special oddball card of his, like an oddball, like a really different oddball card. And maybe it'll make sense when we do that reveal, but I'm not going to give it away now. But it is not your normal oddball food issue kind of card. It is a really special one. And made an offer on it, got it, and it's sitting in my mailbox according to the post, or according to the email from eBay. Down on the farm, the barn, and Francisco Lindor. All right, so Mr. Cub, can't wait. One of the reasons, can't wait to open that stuff when I get home. Not excited to go home, having fun or enjoying myself. Considering, but I do have some stuff I really want to check out. All right, so let's see if we can adjust this some more. All right, our mini is Bobby Doerr. All right, so that is a short print on top of that. So I think he's a Hall of Famer. Bobby Doerr, Boston Red Sox, my cousin from Boston. A new brighter Boston. That's a funny commercial. Just saw that because I haven't seen those in a long time. And they had them on here on cable. And you take the spot. No, you take the spot. I insist. You take the spot. Really weird. My cousin from Boston. So that's cool. Short print. Can't believe it's Wednesday though. It's like crazy. It feels obviously like the weekend to me because I'm on vacation technically. Vacation and bereavement combined. Love my mom. Haven't talked about her much lately, but we watched the video where I announced to everyone that she died, and yeah, I got pretty choked up there. And talked to my in-laws about the whole story about moving out here to New Mexico when we were young, so got to reminisce about my mom some today, so that's some of what we did. Verdugo. And this is my escape doing this kind of stuff, these videos and goofing around and talking. Oh, hello, don't you talk back to me like my buddy Nixon who called in the last video. And I'm Gerald Ford. Do you like football, Homer? Do I? Do you like drinking beer, Homer? Do I? Do you like watching old style classics baseball cards, Homer? Absolutely. I'm Gerald Ford. Maybe we can hang out and get on one of those episodes of old style classic baseball cards. Corey Seager, 257. Musina with the cool Orioles hat, that throwback hat. Love that. And Willis Tower, formerly the Sears Tower of Chicago. I've been up there multiple times. Used to be the tallest building in the world for a long time. And cool to go check out when you're in Chicago, downtown Chicago. A lot of fun. Miracle Mile and all that. All right, we got another short print, folks. Aaron Nola. So we got an Aaron Nola. Oh, for a second I thought it was a no number, but no. Aaron Nola A&G back, so that's excellent. Obviously, I don't think this value pack was as good as the previous one. But, you know, we got 2 short prints. This is probably the lowest short print you can get, the high number, then the Allen and Ginter back, and then a base card. But current Cy Young winner, great pitcher Aaron Nola, A&G back, and I believe Hall of Famer high number short print Doer, and a Nico Horner rookie card, so that's pretty solid. And so not as good as the last one, but not bad. All right, what should we do, folks? Why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and do this stupid Goodwin Champions. Don't expect anything out of this, folks. And if you like these old style classic baseball cards, you're going to be really disappointed because they changed the design this year to be a more modern design. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Might as well have just been like the Skybox or the Metal Universe or whatever that Upper Deck does. And yep, highly disappointing. I don't know if you can read that. Did get an autograph out of the hobby box that I bought. Now, these are 2022, but they just recently came out. So they're running behind apparently as well. They really need to go back to the old style design. The Goodwin's supposed to be a tobacco set like Allen and Ginter 1887 as well. And they were, so you people who liked, you know, like, oh, well, Allen and Ginter is not all baseball. Well, it never was. Goodwin Champions, their first set was all baseball. So that's your first full baseball card set. Was 1887 Goodwin Champions, but the first baseball cards were the Allen and Ginter, but there was only 10 out of that like 50 card checklist. But Goodwin has gotten so far away from nabbit. So far away from the vintage design, it's just super disappointing. Alright, so you open it up. You go, it looks like you got 7 packs. 3 on this side. Oh no. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a bonus pack. So 8 packs, much like Allen and Ginter was their answer to Allen and Ginter Upper Deck. So they get 8 packs in Allen and Ginter as well. So there you go. If you can read that. All right. So I guess we'll start with these first 3. Am I saying that they're horrible cards? Well, I mean, they're lower quality because they are Upper Deck. They're really way downhill from what they used to be. But they're not horrible if they were just something else. They're just not Goodwin. They're not Goodwin Champions. They're basically a modern set of cards. So I don't know what that has anything to do with Goodwin. They don't give you minis anymore. The design's not old-fashioned this year, and it's just, yeah, a real letdown. And you can tell because it's still sitting on the shelves, hobby version and blasters. So, all right, here you go. That's what I'm talking about, folks. So are they horrible looking cards? No. But does that look like Goodwin Champions, a classic old style card? Not at all. That's a very modern design. It's just kind of standard bland. Backs are similar to the past, so the backs aren't horrible. So Mickey Ward with the fronts, you know, I don't know, like any 90s, 2000s, you know, reminds me of some regular Topps flagships. I don't know. It's not old-fashioned at all. Unless old-fashioned to you is 10, 15 years ago, but so they're not horrible cards. They're not super crappy stock either. Usually there's quality control problems with Upper Deck. So is that a horrible card? No. But is that a Goodwin Champion? Technically, yes, but Should it be? No. This is just like a cheaper version of like Metal Universe to me, and those aren't great. All right. You're going to get a mostly oddball, so you people who hate Allen and Ginter or really hate Goodwin because they don't have any baseball license. So you're going to get like teenagers, high school, or college baseball players, but mostly you're going to get MMA, boxing, track and field, rock climbers, that kind of stuff. But they'll have some nice looking cards. So my buddy Bill and Sean Connery will probably like this one. Myrna Beck Romachuk, track and field. So pretty. You know, hey, number 72, that's that important number to me. It's a cool little insert here. Then you get like girls soccer, Katerina Macario. And I don't know what that little stamp says there. But nevertheless, disappointing. Not disappointed in the people by any means, just disappointed in Upper Deck that they're just going in the wrong direction, in my opinion. I don't know who they're caving to. All right, and there's your one baseball card out of this. And this guy was born in 2003, so he's 20 years old, probably just in college or coming out from Georgia. 96 mile fastball, throwing the infield, blah blah blah. So he's just part of the 2021 draft class, so it doesn't really tell you anything like who he's playing for or anything like that. But I'll set the baseball cards aside so we see how many baseball players we actually get out of this. So yeah, I mean, if you like boxing and some of this oddball stuff, that's cool. I mean, I'm fine. Goodwin, you're going to get some of this stuff, and that's cool. I mean, if you're a fan of her, you know, if Allen and Ginter doesn't have it, this is probably the only other place you're going to get it without being one of those random sets that Topps will put out, like female sports, or maybe women's soccer will have some cards or something like that, but it's not like nothing major that most people would know about. So like from a major brand, so to speak, you know, you can get some of these people's cards, and that's cool. So I ain't got nothing against Upper Deck doing this. I just don't like the design. Really hate the design. I mean, here you go. Let's look at a old style classic baseball card compared to an old style classic baseball card. That looks more tobacco era to me than that. I don't think I'm pulling this card in 1887 through 1940. You know, you're not going to get anything like that. And if 2020 is not the best example, got a couple other ones here you could take a look at. There's your old style card. And Allen and Ginter. Okay, if that's not doing it for you, then the one that's absolutely closest to the old fashioned card, one of these turkey red. So the turkey reds look like the original Goodwin. So Goodwin Champions and Gypsy Queen cigarettes. Their premium send away was to get a turkey red card, which was those full-size box loader kind of cards that we have now. And you would send away and you get a giant card that looked like these. And these are basically exactly what they would have looked like, except with modern players. Now, does this look like something that this would have come from? Nope. Or the original baseball card would have been the 1887 Allen and Ginter. Look like this. That's the 1887 design, 2006 design, which is based on the 1887 design. So that's my point. Nothing old style about that other than it maybe looks a little 80s quality. I don't know. All right, folks, let's keep moving forward. We'll stop after these Goodwins, so that all you have is a couple 45-minute videos. I know I haven't done any short update videos because, oh, and then we got this. So we did get this insert. Ricardo Pepe. Not sure what he is. So it's like a playing card. Like a poker card. 10 of diamonds. So I don't even know what he does. So we have to keep our eyes peeled for him. Looks like maybe a soccer player, so I'll set him aside. That is a good looking card. I mean, it's not as good a stock as like a regular playing card, but in the ballpark. So that's a good looking card. So if they just did an old fashioned card and they had some new modern kind of design, like something like an insert, then I'd be cool with it. Like that would be cool if they had the old style card. Or maybe this was the insert, you know, like 1 out of every 30 cards, you would get something kind of a modern design take if Goodwin was still around or something like that. Oh, there's your hobby. I mean, there's your retail pack. Whatever it has to say back here, just kind of tells you what's in there. It does kind of look like it has some odds, maybe. I don't think my camera's clear enough without zooming. All right, so we have Danny Way, so a skateboarder. Of course, you're always going to get Wayne Gretzky cards in these. This is the closest thing to the old-fashioned that they still have is the Gaudi. No, it's a little more modern version than the Gaudis they've done in the past, but that's the closest. Like that looks kind of Allen and Ginter-esque. So I would call that an old style classic baseball card design with a modern twist. Riley Green, so there's a major leaguer. So that's probably as close to an old fashioned card you're going to get out of this. Alexis Alcalaya, soccer player. Then, of course, this douche. I mean, this dude, Allen Iverson, can't stand him. Lobos almost beat Georgetown. No, wait, was he Georgetown? Let's see. I think it was on Georgetown. The Lobos played them in the tournament, almost beat them. They had them pretty close, and then the last minute or so, they fell apart. But that would have been nice to knock old Allen Iverson out of that tournament because he's such a cocky douche, in my opinion. So, there's no Megan Rapinoe, so. But he's one of those good dudes in the running, you know, but he's B-level compared to like the Barry Bonds and Megan Rapinoes of the world, so. My opinion. Don't like him. Don't like the ethics. He was during the era when the NBA sucked, when it was all gangsters and thugs and going in the crowd and fighting fans and all that stuff. So kind of lost respect for the NBA in the 2000s. Eamon Thomas. All right, Yedi Carpcapi or whatever. So he looks like a kid, so that might be one of those like high school, early college dudes that they're passing for their baseball cards. So Miami won the race to sign the infielder. What does that mean? Is that he's Cuban? I don't know. Does that mean Miami College or Miami Marlins? So. But, you know, sometimes you'll get some decent stuff out of Allen. I mean, Goodwin, like they had Jason Dominguez, Wander Franco. I mean, it was good at the time. All right, then we got an insert. Peyton Watson, basketball player. going with that 23, trying to be like Jordan. So those are pretty cool. You know, does that look like an old-fashioned card though to you? Does that look like tobacco cards? No. I mean, if that was an insert just like that playing card, it'd be cool. I'd be all right with them doing, hey, we're going to do a few little modern cards. It'll be like an insert set. You know, or maybe hey, we'll throw in a couple of these cards like this. Call it green on the basketball court or something like that. And then it's like, hey, we have a set of these cards coming out. So here's some exclusives that you can only get in Goodwin Champions. It's kind of a preview of some new set they're having. That's what I would do. All right, who's this guy? Keaton Slovis. Football player. I don't know. Yeah, so USC apparently. So I guess college football player. Doesn't look like USC. I don't know. Maybe it looks more like Michigan or something. I don't care. I'm not really into football. I like watching football, but Bears, but otherwise I really don't care. Okay, so Pepe is a soccer player. And so that's who we got in the playing card. So now we figure that out. Trick in Dallas, so he must be in the MLS. So there you go. All right, so I mean, come on, that is not old-fashioned. It's their property; they can do whatever they want. But they want people who like this old style cards and old throwbacks. Yeah, maybe you should listen to the people who like that stuff and put your tobacco minis back in these packs. Go with an old-fashioned design. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I don't see how this helps you out anything. It's all it does is alienate people like me. I mean, how many new collectors are going to come along and be like, oh yeah, I got to get this new set of Goodwin Champions because it's like Metal Universe. No, they're going to be like, oh, that's supposed to be an old-fashioned thing. I don't like that, so I'm not buying it. And then the people who like the old-fashioned stuff go and buy it, check it out, and then you see this. I'm like, yeah, pass. Nothing against Olga. Decent looking card for Bill. I think that's more up James's alley there. Slovis again. So maybe this will give us a little more. As a sophomore at USC, so there you go. All right, another. Oh, we got 2 Chrome cards in a row, so that's something. We were supposed to get 5 cards per pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got 6 in this pack, so we got a bonus card. So we got an MJ, Michael Jordan. So you'll get your Michael Jordans out of here. So that's cool. I mean, won't turn down a Michael Jordan card. The landscape. Set that with a good pile. Arsar Thompson, basketball. He's going to be in college, I'm sure. To sign a professional contract. Foregoing offers to Florida State, blah, 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 Kansas and Alabama. So I guess he's going pro. I haven't heard of him, so maybe he's in the D League. Not an old-fashioned Goodwin champion card. Just horrible. I mean, it's chrome. I mean, some people like these chrome. I'm only like certain ones, but that's particularly, I mean, it's not the worst chrome I've ever seen or the best, but it's kind of ugly. I don't like it. The multicolored design, kind of stupid. I don't know, are they trying to say something here? Is that a political statement? I don't know, but I don't like it. And then Armando Cruz, so another baseball player. Looks like college, probably. Summer League, I guess in the Dominican Republic, so he might be up and coming someday, so maybe this is one of those prospect cards, so not bad. I mean, it's basically the same design as the regular base set, just chrome, so this I don't like. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't like that. I don't know what they're trying to get, that they're making some virtual signaling or something like that. It's not about that. It's not old-fashioned at all. It's not super attractive card. It's not horrible. I just don't like it. Don't think they should be putting their toes in that water. This one, I guess it's the same. It's based on the base set, but because it's a green parallel, that's better looking at least. So that's kind of cool for the based on the set if it just wasn't Goodwin, and that's pretty cool. I don't mind that as just some insert. Now I know I'm beating a dead horse, people, but this is my soapbox for cards, and I'm critiquing Goodwin as a product I used to love. I would almost pass up Allen and Ginter stuff to get Goodwin champions in the past, because you could get Goodwin you could get Allen and Ginter anywhere. So I did buy a bunch of old Goodwins when they were still pretty cool. Alright, so we got another insert here. Let's move this to the back. Alright, this is going to be a card that not only Bill and James and I'm sure the Bushes and the Sith and all them guys and Yoda even will like this, and I like it, and I'm sure you guys will like it too. It's gonna be a Frank Thomas card for guys coming up after this one. So another football card. So sucks that they can't do more baseball. I don't collect football cards. All right, I'll put this one to the back. So this is not the next one. So we did get the Yeti Carp Cape baseballs. Dominican League, another one. So that's the second one of him we got. One was it's Bryce Young. I think he's an Allen and Ginter this year. So he made it in Goodwin same year. Except this 2022 set, and Allen and Ginter's 2023, but they came out at the same time basically. How does he play for the Panthers? He's injured now, I think. All right, I'll show you the insert first before we get to the nice card. Jose Perdomo. So I believe we got him too already. Nope. So we've got another baseball player and the playing card, 7 of Hearts, Jose Perdeo. So that's cool. I'll take it. That's not bad. But the card that not only the boys will like, but I think you guys will like too. We'll all like, oh, wow, look at that. Josephine Skriver. So she's a model. Sorry, Bill, I'm going to turn that over so the folks can read about it. My glasses got foggy. Ooh, sorry, folks, I'm losing my voice. I can't joke around as much tonight. But that's a nice looking card. Yeah, pretty girl. Josephine Skriver. I like that name, Josephine. That's cool. Skriver took home Rookie of the Year honors after she graced the pages of sports magazine swimsuit editions in 2020. It's talking about SI. She was chosen for the award from a group of 8 debut models. So, as long as she's a she looks pretty good, and I think all you guys can appreciate that card. She can give you a kiss. Wow, so Aaron, looks like Aaron's going to have a run for her money here. I don't know, boys. Which one do you like to see better? Get them about the same size. I don't know. Both good-looking cards. So she's going to go in the winner pile because I'm sure the boys are going to be bugging me to show that card again tomorrow. I'll be expecting a call. Maybe they're sleeping one off tonight because I haven't heard from Bill or Sean. They would probably be like, "Oh, can you keep showing that? Can you keep showing that card? Do you got to move on to other stuff because that one's good enough?" At first, I like that Atlantis Miles card, but I think we all agree that that one's the winner as far as the best looking card you got there tonight. I think that you should continue to show that card. It's really a nice card. There's probably a regret for Upper Deck. Ben Simmons, all kinds of problems. Vito Ortiz Jr. boxing cards. So it's always kind of cool to get some pugilists. Get some boxers. And Thomas again. So it's prospect in there. Alcala, soccer player. So maybe outside the United States. Might have some people wanting that. And Armando Cruz, another baseball. Another one of him. All right. Let's go ahead and close out the base packs and move on to that silver pack, and let's wrap it up for the day. I mean, I'd like to open some of this other stuff, but I'm getting a little tired. Tired of talking. It's not tired of looking at cards. I just need to start doing some earlier. Hey, the wife's going to get her hair cut and all that tomorrow in the middle afternoon, so maybe I can do some of this stuff tomorrow and not feel I have to entertain anyone or go somewhere. So racing, Schwartzman, is he an F1 guy maybe? Yep, Formula 3 at least. Another, Well, boys, we're going to have some problems here. I'm expecting to get calls either right now or they're going to be calling tomorrow. I count on that. Felix, Croatia. All right, soccer player. We'll put this card to the back, to the side. Golfer. Torres. All right, that's another nice card. The boys are going to like that. Maria Sharapova. I've gotten this one before. It's a pretty card. Probably the third best looking card that we're getting tonight. Unless you really like Lady Liberty. Pretty card. Stands for some pretty good stuff. For Maria, she's pretty good tennis player, or was a good tennis player. I don't follow tennis. But nice looking card. But I don't know, boys. I don't know. 2 for 2 here. There she is again. Josephine Skriver. So, different view of her there. She's cute. Typical model. Pretty skinny. So maybe Bill won't like her so much. But, splash of color. Campaign premiere. Trendsetters for a decade. Off the clock. She led 7 million social media followers and cheers for the football team in Las Vegas. So she was a cheerleader or two. All right, so nevertheless, some pretty good looking cards of her. I like this one better for a couple reasons. Just more classic looking. Those are nice. So, and then she's blowing you a kiss. So, I don't know, boys. I think the guys are going to like those cards. So, yep. And you'll like it too. And me, I'll get in trouble for liking it. For you guys. I don't notice them at all. I just, lick my finger and stick it in the air and see which way the wind's blowing, and just responding to what I think you people would like. I would have no idea. Honest truth. I am not telling the truth. All right, there's a silver foil pack, so we're going to get these turquoise cards, these inserts. For Goodwin soccer, so these are cool looking cards. Peyton Watson again. Such just different color version of these cards. Darius Garland, basketball player. Tiger Woods. So some people still collect Tiger Woods. If you get his autograph out of one of these, that's pretty good. And then another failure for our bonus card is Ben Simmons. So he's completely fallen apart. It's a pretty cool card. Decent looking insert card. But I don't know. Can he ever turn it around? All right, so there you go. That's a cool looking card. That's a cool looking card. That. Don't care for that. Those are cool cards, but nothing old-fashioned about that. The only old-fashioned thing that they did in this whole set would be the Gaudy cards, and that's Gaudy looking kind of modernish, but at least sort of old-fashioned. So here we go for baseball. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only name really, Riley Green, Wera, Perdomo, maybe a little bit. Most of these other guys are Cruz, maybe a little bit of a name recognition there, but that could just be because I've seen some of his cards in this before. So really the only person I really know of are these two. But definitely Riley Green. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baseball cards out of that whole set. So that's what you can expect from Goodwin, and just horrible designs for an old-fashioned set. There you go. Yeah, maybe Bill like that. Katarina Marcario. Mickey Ward, heard that name before. Alright, so throw those in there. So recap. Josephine Skriver, pretty card. And it's an old-fashioned design. The Gaudy. The splash color, not a fan of splash colors, but still pretty card otherwise. Maria Sharapova, pretty card. We got an MJ, Snell, Nola, Doer, one ANG back. Nico Horner rookie card, a Shohei Ohtani card. Gold, Bell, Martinez, Price, Smith, Gregorius, Black Border Ruth, Thune, Great White, Wembanyama, that's the best card we got. What is these two? Wembanyama foil filigree, then the mini, and then the Henderson rookie card. Statue of Liberty, Diaz, Allen and Ginter Trey Mancini, Nick Prado, gold border, retail exclusive, Jordan Walker, rookie design variant, rookie of Toblin, Toglia, and then Jose Altuve. All right, so there you go, folks. Thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Another hour-long video. Gee whiz. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. And sweet dreams.